weeks before the election. The initiative places more cameras at stations and deploys uniformed officers to platforms and on moving trains.
But if New Yorkers don't feel safe, we are failing. And that's why the omnipresence of police officers and the removal of those who are dealing with mental health issues is crucial.
This disturbing video restraining 30-year-old Jordan Neely, who was homeless in a chokehold for nearly 3 minutes. Neely was later pronounced dead at the hospital. The medical examiner ruled his death a homicide.
The individual who did this was to testify at some point to say I was in fear of my life, or I just wanted to end this situation as best I could. Those things matter. Those statements from the witnesses are really going to play a big role in this.
Attorneys for Mr. Penny releasing a statement Friday night offering his condolences for Mr. Neely and writing, quote, when Mr. Neely began aggressively threatening Daniel Penny and other passengers, Daniel, with the help of others, acted to protect themselves until help arrived. He added Daniel never intended to harm Mr. Neely and could not have foreseen his untimely death.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and thank you for joining me. So, I saw the video of Jordan Neely, you know, the so-called Michael Jackson dancer, the part that they heavily push out there. He's a Michael Jackson impersonator. You know what I'm saying? I saw it. And in all honesty, I don't really care. I don't care at all. I swear for God, I do not. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm sorry. This is what's happening right now. The same hysterical that is driving the left is the same. It seeps into the other side. This is a byproduct of one product. You get what I'm saying? The craziness that's going on in New York City, all the crazy people. Look, this ain't even about I'm sorry, this is about survival now. Okay? Y'all done put people on so much of an edge that rational thought goes out the window when dealing with irrational people. I'm sorry. It's either get me or I get you.
Plan just unveiled today has 3 parts: adding more cops, installing more cameras, and placing people with mental health problems at psychiatric centers. It all comes as police continue to search for the suspect in yesterday's unprovoked attack at the Myrtle Wyckoff Avenue station in Brooklyn. CBS 2's Christine Sloan spoke with the victim in an exclusive interview.
The victim tells me he can't move and that the attack has left him traumatized. Here's surveillance video of the suspect police are looking for. We warn you, the video is disturbing.
Police releasing surveillance video of the suspect who violently pushed a man onto the tracks of a Brooklyn subway station at Wyckoff and Myrtle Avenues. In a phone interview, the victim, David Martin, tells me he's in severe pain.
My collarbone is broken, and everything around it is sprained, so I can barely move my left side.
The 32-year-old is also terrified.
I'm from New York City, and the trauma that I have stayed on the subway is pretty intense right now.
Martin says the suspect, seen here jumping a turnstile and fleeing, shoved him as he waited for the L train.
I got pushed on my side, and before I knew it, I was on the tracks.
You get what I'm saying? And I want to get you before you get me. You get me? You get what I'm saying? That's just as simple as that. People want to live, okay? Just the same way the man jumps on the demand that y'all do something or do this for him is the same way people feel about trying to live. I want to live. Now, I don't know how to chokehold. Look, I'm not even going to go into all the chokeholding and stuff like that. I just don't care. I don't care. You get me? You bother people. You push people up against the wall. Everybody knows that the subway system is a dangerous ass place in New York City. People get robbed. People get jacked. People get pushed in front of trains and shit like that. And then you want to look at people when they start defending themselves. Look, I understand what's going on. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You got fucking prosecutor Alvin Bragg, bitch ass, up in there trying to get the pressure off his ass because of one death that his ass didn't do shit about. You get what I'm saying? Then he want want to fucking turn around and then fucking do this. You get me? You got fucking those whisperers of Black Lives Matters. Somebody done put something in their ear. They like, hey y'all, let's go out here and protest this. Let's do this. Come on now.
Justice for Jordan. Protesters are now calling for Penny's arrest. Neely had a troubled past, including more than 40 arrests and a history of mental illness. Being here on the subway just days before he died. What's going on? The incident renewing the debate over mental illness and public safety.
This man had a mental issue, and the way you handle that is not to put him in a chokehold and squeeze the life out of him.
Before I knew it, I was on the tracks. The minute I landed, I opened my eyes and I'm looking into the tunnel.
A source tells ABC News the case will likely go to a grand jury next week in order to determine whether criminal charges are warranted. Monaco Sarabdi, ABC News, New York.
You get what I'm saying? And they being funded by George Soros and all them other weird ass white people out there who want to cause chaos because they trying to divide the country. Do you get what I'm saying? It's all in the same boat. You get me? This guy right here, if the cause would have been on the other hand, let's say everybody did give him the opportunity to finish committing the crime of disturbing the peace and maybe going a little bit farther, then what? We would have buried this story like we don't want to talk about it. You get me? But because it just so happened to be a white guy defending himself from a crazy ass mental ill, note that word, mental ill person, you get what I'm saying? Now it's a big ass deal. You get me? I told you, it's clown world. You get me? Y'all be careful out there, man. You get me? I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I hurt one, I'm gonna have to kill all y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. You gonna have to, because y'all stupid like that.
Tensions were high as a small crowd gathered on the platform denouncing what they saw as an injustice here in the Broadway Lafayette station.
And because what people are constantly given is this narrative that homeless people are dangerous, people think that they can take matters into their own hands.
Where do we live that we have to watch again a person being choked to death in public without anybody doing anything?
The autopsy.
We live in a dumbass society. If I was y'all, I would get around as many people that's like you and stay around those people. You get what I'm saying? If they're not like you, I would not trust those people around you. You get what I'm saying? All this talking about, oh, we could still be family when it comes to politics and all that other shit. No, man, because it all seeps into the same characteristics. You get me? It's all seeps into the same morality. You get what I'm saying? These people have none. These people do not care. They don't have shame. And if they go down, they taking you with them.
You got to realize, man, this is a wicked world, and the wicked people are winning. They're not investigating murders and doing things like they probably did at one time in this country.
Do not let them take you with them. Get them before they get you. Fuck Black Lives Matters. They've already been exposed as frauds. You get what I'm saying? The only time they want to fucking say something is when it's a white person. You get me? That right there is racist. You get what I'm saying? Which kind of throws off their argument about anything. Y'all are the people that y'all talking about. You get me? If you're not going to be fair with everybody, then shut the fuck up and we ain't going to listen to you. It's as simple as that. Fuck all that protesting and shit. Hey, look, man, we at fucking war in this country. It's a lot of crazy people out there. Either get them out the way or we going to have to keep going back around this damn circle. We're going around this circle. Look, I ain't one for advocating genocide and crazy shit in this world, but I'm just saying, hey, look, I'll fight it in court. I'll fight it in court, I guess. You get what I'm saying? Or I'll go out in a blaze of fire like fucking Set It Off and Queen Latifah. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, hey, leave people alone or you might get choked. Bye.